A devastating bushfire in New South Wales has destroyed 12 homes near the town of Coonabarabran. For the latest, we'll go straight to Nine's Natalia Cooper at Rural Fire Service headquarters. Natalia, good morning. Terrible losses. What more can you tell us about this fire?
Yes, Amelia, as you said, 12 homes have been destroyed and that number is expected to rise today. There have also been substantial stock losses and buildings at the Siding Springs Observatory were damaged, but thankfully the main telescope there was saved. Now, this fire has been described as a horrendous, enormous blaze, a 90-kilometre perimeter and a 3-kilometre fire front. It was actually seen on weather radars, which is hard to believe. Now, the RFS says nothing in its path stood a chance. People in that area were evacuated before it did roar through. They're being told not to go home yet. This blaze is still out of control. It's still a real threat, and bugle dye is the main area of concern today. Now, the RFS was very shocked by the nature of this blaze, and a short time ago we spoke to Deputy Commissioner Rob Rogers.
It was a horrendous fire with a smoke plume extending some 14 kilometres into the sky, so our aircraft had even difficulty getting over the fire because it was just so hot. It was spotting ahead some 5 kilometres of the fire front. Ahead of the fire front, new fires were starting to emerge constantly, so that made firefighting just absolutely extremely dangerous because fires can suddenly appear behind firefighters, and firefighters adopted the mode of moving out of the area and just simply trying to protect people's lives.
Natalia, still plenty of blazes across the state today. What other fires are of main concern for the RFS?
Well, the main concern is that Coonabarabran blaze. It's still very dangerous and out of control, but there are 170 fires burning right across New South Wales. 50 of those are listed as out of control. Now, that fire at Coonabarabran is close to the town, but the threat there has eased somewhat, and at Cooma, cooler weather has helped firefighters to contain that blaze. I'll have more updates throughout the day. Amelia.
All right, Natalia, thanks for that. We'll check in with you a little later.